Hello there, and welcome to another video. This one's not on the Forever project. It's actually on a new project that will run alongside the Forever project. So when I get fed up of painting spears and shields, I can paint something else instead. It's also on a different scale that I've never ever used before, 15mm, and a period I've never played before, World War II. But as always, I've done my diligence, due diligence, done my research, I've watched lots and lots of vids. I've always been interested in the Second World War, but more at sea than on land, to be fair. Being an ex-naval man, I was more interested in the sea side of it. But I wanted to run on something alongside my Ancients project in 28mm. And I finally settled on this, Flames of War, for the World War II. Now this is a starter box set, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to go around the other side of the camera so I don't keep kicking the tripod. But you should still be able to hear me, and hopefully everything will still be in shot. In fact, I can soon tell because I'm turning the camera my way. Yeah. Right. It is Fury. This is a starter set from Flames of War. You can see what you get in the box, at least I hope you can. Listed down the side, we've got a Tiger tank, a Stug for the Germans, again 2 German tanks. We've got a plastic, well they're all plastic, an M4 Sherman with a 75mm gun, another Sherman with a 76mm gun, and an M10 tank destroyer, which is this one up here, which doesn't have a top to its turret. Get plastic tank commanders on a sprue, a complete rule book, the A5, the small one, a start here booklet, which is good, terrain cards, dice, and 7 unit cards. So all in all, not a bad little starter set. Start off with some tank warfare. 3 onto 2. It might seem a bit lopsided, but I'm reliably informed that these Tigers are pretty much not invulnerable, but they're pretty hard to knock out. So that'll do it for starters. But of course, there's no infantry, and I wanted some infantry. So what I also got was this starter set, Hit the Beach. Again, Flames of War, it's 15mm, it's World War II. And in this box, we now start to have enough figures for a proper game. I'm sorry about the glare, it's still in its seal. I'm not going to be unboxing them, no need to. If you want to see what's in these boxes, there's a shed load of unboxing videos on the internet, and all you'll see inside is a load of sprues, which is pretty damn boring. So what's inside this box? Well, I'll let you look at the picture, the photograph. In here we've got 2 Sherman 75mm tanks, 3 Sherman 76mm tanks, and 3 Sherman 75mm tank platoon. We've got a support platoon of US Airborne Parachute Regiment, so they're there, that's 2 figures. For the Germans, we've got a Company HQ, Panzer Grenadier HQ with 6 figures. We've got 2 Panzer Grenadier platoons, 58 figures. We've got 2 7.5cm anti-tank guns, which are Pak 40s. They're hid here in this hedge line, Pak 40s. And we've got a tank platoon of 3 Panzer IV tanks. Again, another mini rule book, so I've got 2 now. Quick start guide. There's a V1 flying bomb terrain feature, that's this thing here. It doesn't play a part in the battle, but it's just a terrain feature, so it can be an objective marker or something in the games. 16 unit cards and 20 dice. So I think I've got enough there. What with the other box set, and this with the infantry and some more tanks to start playing again. But I was mindful of the lack of infantry, so I at the same time, the Americans, because all you get in the boxes I've got is one platoon of paratroopers. That's not to be sniffed at, like, but I won't argue with them. But I wanted some more standard, you know, your standard GIs, the guys who thump the field, who stamp the boots on the ground, who did, you know, were doing most of the fighting, your ordinary GI Joes. So I've got a rifle company, a full rifle company to add to the what was in the box, paratroopers, and that's what you get in the box. So that's beefed up the American forces now to a full company of GI Joes plus a platoon of the paratroopers. And the Germans had 2 platoons of grenadiers, Panzer Grenadiers, so I've added a third. So both sides have got 3 platoons of, well, technically the Americans have got 4 now, but near enough. And to go with it, I've added a Panzer Grenadier Company HQ with one of them half-track things, Hanemags I think they're called. So that was, I'll show you the other side so you can see what's in them. Move that across slightly so you can read it if you want. You can pause and have a look what's it. It's better to look at these photographs of painted and built models than me just show you sprues. And that's what's in it. So this project will run alongside the Ancients project. And the final purchase was this book. And I bought this for the simple reason, I don't want to be asking guys daft questions all the time. This is painting World War II and World War III, which is the Team Yankee game, which I don't have. But it's produced by Battlefront and Vallejo, so of course all the painting guides. Let me go around the other side so I can do it. So we've got lots of tanks here. Is it all in shot? Let me double check. Yeah. Gives you the basic, obviously, a contents page. I'm not going to go through every page. We've got World War II, all the colours you need for each side. Well, I'm only interested in the Americans and the Germans at the moment. And then utility paints for everybody, you know, skin colour and all that sort of stuff. So as long as I've got these, I'm pretty much good to go. And then we'll go into basics. It just takes you through, you know, holding your hand about everything to do with building the miniatures, painting them, priming them, etc, etc. So it's all in here, put it into practice. So it's giving me colour schemes. I can now look at the patterns and colours, basing, everything I really need without having to ask a lot of stupid questions. Well, people were shaking their head in disbelief at my lack of knowledge. Well, now, with this to hand, I can pretend I'm a bloody expert, can't I? So we're moving to the World War II section, and away we go. There's the Hit the Beach, which I've already shown you with the pieces, and so on and so forth. And it, you know, we go into patterns and camouflage patterns, how to paint them, the colours you need. Fantastic, it really is a fantastic book. Even how to apply the decals, and so it goes on, and then it goes into World War III, which is Team Yankee, but and so on. So not bad at all. It's a hardback book, a hardback book, and it was actually quite reasonably priced. I think it was £13. I don't see on here. I think I paid £13 for it from Amazon. So that's not bad at all, is it? And it'll save me asking a lot of daft questions. The other thing what I've also ordered, they haven't arrived yet, but I've ordered, because this is version 4, they brought a couple of new books. I know there's loads of Flames of War books out there, but the ones I was interested in was D-Day, the US, and D-Day, the Germans. And that gives a breakdown of all the forces, etc., etc. Again, stuff that I don't know. I know very little about. So them 2 books should give me all of the information I need for building up units and being able to field them eventually on the table when they're all built and painted. So that's the if you like, the secondary project that will run alongside my forever project, which is the Ancients in 28mm. So another new era, like the Ancients is. This is a completely new scale for me, 15mm. So again, I'm branching out into something new once again. And hopefully you'll get to see this and as you follow along, and obviously in the paints and chats when we have them, and see how it all progresses. And I'm sure once I get the hang of it and I start getting the bug, I'm sure I'll be adding more forces to the fray. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you again soon. I'll speak to you on the next one. Oh, if you hear music at the beginning, well, you will hear music at the beginning and at the end. It's copyright music. The reason I'm doing that is because I've been informed, although I don't see it when I watch my videos, that all my videos are now monetised. Well, I've never monetised my channel, and I have no intentions of putting you through the misery of watching adverts so I can make a bloody penny. But apparently they are. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to put copyright music on every one of my videos from now on, and let them suck on that and see if they can monetise that bugger. Anyway, I'll speak to you later. Bye for now.